We talked about Jakub Vrana, David Pastrnak as a real bright, shining light for the upcoming Czech Republic group. They went through some dark days with not very good young prospects. Those days are over. This is a really good group, and those players, along with Machine, a big part of it.
Bob, you talked about the goaltenders, and so far it's been the goaltenders that have been the story in the second round. Alex Nedeljkovic has been selected now for the Carolina Hurricanes, and in Raleigh they're going to be learning that name.
Well, and it won't be difficult for Assistant General Manager Mike Vellucci to pronounce that name, because he was with the Plymouth Whalers before joining the Carolina Hurricanes, and of course the Plymouth Whalers owned by Pete Carmanis, the Carolina Hurricanes owned by Pete Carmanis, and Nedeljkovic is a big guy who, in a rebuilding year in Plymouth, they made the playoffs largely on the strength of this goaltender who was able to step up. He played for that Bell Tire minor midget team in 1996 with Dylan Larkin and Brendan Perlini. They've got some all sorts of guys that'll get taken here today, and even in next year's draft, the Werenski kid and Connor, potential first-round picks next year. So that was quite some team, the Bell Tire group, and Nedeljkovic. Easy for me to say. Nedeljkovic had a great year in the OHL for Plymouth.
And the goaltender of the year in the OHL. That's how good of a year he was. This is a fantastic young goaltender.
He won the gold medal for Team USA at the Under-18 tournament.
And that's something that doesn't normally happen, because he didn't play in the US-18 program. They brought him in to be the goaltender, the backbone of that team at the U18 tournament, because he played in the OHL. So Nedeljkovic, in my mind, is kind of the sleeper goalie. He's only about 6 feet tall, and a lot of people don't like a goaltender who's only 6 feet tall. And Nedeljkovic, and you said it, Bob, in Carolina, where the old GM of the Plymouth Whalers is down there, and he is going to make sure that he gets his guy, Nedeljkovic.
Well, I can tell you about Nedeljkovic. I don't care how big he is. He plays big. He stands up. He doesn't open up the net. He reads the play exceptionally well, and that's a goaltender that you want in your net. I don't care how big you are. Play the position well. He does it better than that. He plays it exceptionally well.
You're one of a few that don't like big goaltenders, because that's the thing in the game. Everybody talks about big goaltenders, big goaltenders. No. I agree with you. You don't need to be big. Just stop the puck, and he does it extremely well.
Saros from Team Finland, 5'11" goaltender. Ask anybody that played against him at the World Junior. Ask anybody that played against him in the Elite League this year as an 18-year-old. Ask him if he's big enough to be a big-time goalie.
All right, let's take another look at the big board, because we have more picks. As Anaheim, and this is from the Toronto Maple Leafs, they take Marcus Peterson, Swedish defenseman, 6